this date will never be forgotten. The 6th of March 1957, when the Gold Coast successfully get your independence officially. Ghana is the name. We wish to proclaim we will be jolly, merry and gay. The 6th of March, Independence Day. Dr. Nkrumah went out his way to make the Gold Coast what it is today. He endeavored continually to bring us freedom and liberty. Ghana is the name. We wish to proclaim we will be jolly, merry and gay. The 6th of March.
Good afternoon. My name is Nora, and I'd like to welcome you all to Kwame New York. So this park was mounted in 1991 by the late former president Jerry John Rawlings in honor of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah was the man who helped Ghana to gain its independence, and he was also the first president and the first prime minister of Ghana. He served his term in office from 1960 to 1966 after he was overthrown in a coup d'etat. So this is the story of a great man who once lived. Nkrumah was born on the 21st of September 1909 to Mr. Kabinatele Nkrumah and Madam Elizabeth Nyaniba. He was born in Nkrumah in the western part of Ghana. He started his basic education from the Roman Catholic Elementary School. Afterwards, he gained admission into the Achimota Training College. So due to his intelligence, he won a scholarship into the Lincoln University. There he acquired his bachelor's degree in sociology and economics. Again, he won another scholarship into the University of Pennsylvania. There also he acquired his master's degree in philosophy. Nkrumah lived in London for a while, and whilst in London he read on the likes of W. Du Bois and Marcus Garvey. They were great Pan-Africanists, so this increased his interest in Pan-Africanism. He wanted to unite the whole of Africa as one. In 1947, Nkrumah was invited by the founders of the UGCC party. The UGCC party was the first political party formed here in Ghana. They invited Nkrumah and made him a general secretary of the party. However, because the UGCC were delayed in gaining independence for Ghana, in 1949, Nkrumah departed from the UGCC to form his own political party known as the CPP, the Convention People's Party. In 1950, Nkrumah, together with some of his members, they led a non-violent protest, trying to drive the British back to their country. But they didn't go well, and he was arrested and sent to the James Fort prison. He was to serve a 3-year jail sentence, but during that same time there was an ongoing election in which his party were made to contest it. So luckily for him, he won, and after his victory, his popularity grew and the people demanded that he be released. So the governor back then, Sir Charles Edinburgh, he had no other choice than to release Kwame Nkrumah to the Ghanaian citizens. He spent just a year in prison, and in 1952 he was made the first Prime Minister of Ghana. On the 6th of March 1957, he helped Ghana to gain its independence, and on the 1st of July 1960, under the new constitution, Ghana became a republic and elected Nkrumah as the first president of Ghana. Nkrumah ruled as president for 6 years. However, along the way, his leadership became authoritarian. That is, he made the whole country a one-party state, which made him the leader of both the nation and his party for life. And the people were not in support of this. So in 1966, he went on a peace treaty to Vietnam. Days later, he received news that his party here in Ghana had been overthrown by the military and the police, led by General Emmanuel Kotoka. Out of here, he went into exile in Guinea. Whilst in Guinea, he was invited by Secretary. Secretary was the president of Guinea back then. He made Kwame Nkrumah a co-president in Guinea. So Nkrumah ruled as co-president in Guinea for another 6 years. And in 1971, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer. He was sent to Romania for treatment, but sadly in 1972, Kwame Nkrumah passed away in Romania. After his death, he received 3 burials. The first one took place in Guinea, where he was embalmed in a metallic coffin and placed on public display for close to 3 months. Again, being an only child of his mother pleaded that his body be brought back to Ghana here. So his second burial took place in his hometown, Nkrumah. There also he was embalmed in that same metallic coffin and placed on public display for close to 20 years. And in 1991, as I mentioned earlier on, and this park was built, and in 1992, Nkrumah had his last and final burial right here on this park in the mausoleum. That tall structure there, that is known as the mausoleum. That is the final resting place of Dr. Kwame. Also, in regards to his marriage life, he was married to an Egyptian lady called Fatia Razif. She was the cousin of the then president of Egypt, Gamal Abdel Nasser, and they had 3 children together, Gamal, Samia, and Sepo Nkrumah. But before that marriage, he had a relationship with a half-British, half-Ghanaian lady called Fanny Heritamila, and they had a son together. That was Dr. Francis Nkrumah. So in all, Kwame Nkrumah had 4 children. Yes. Please, are there any questions?
Are the 4 children here?
Yes. So the 4 children, they're all still alive. The eldest one, Dr. Francis Nkrumah, he's a retired medical doctor. We have Gamal Nkrumah, he's a journalist in Egypt. We have Samuel, he's a member of parliament here in Ghana. Then we have Sekou, he's also a politician in Egypt. Yes. Are there any other questions? Oh, that's the Aki tree. So where we are standing right now, here is known as the Declaration Grounds. This is the exact place Nkrumah stood and declared Ghana's independence on the 6th of March 1967. Also up there we have a bronze statue of him pointing forward, which says that we face neither east nor west, we face forward. So forward ever, backwards never. Again, back in the day, this park used to be a polo ground for the British, and Ghanaians were not allowed on this park. So Kwame Nkrumah showed us deliberately to show that we were truly liberated from colonial rule. The statues mounted on top of the water, they are known as horn blowers. They announce the presence of a dignitary. They usually do this while standing, but I can see that they are kneeling down. That is to show their undying love and respect to Dr. Kwame. So we continue the tour to the museum. This structure here is known as the Museum. This is the final resting place of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The uppermost part of it looks like a truncated tree, and it represents the unfinished works of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The bottom part looks like a seesaw that has been flipped upside down, and in a can it represents peace. So we say Kwame Nkrumah is laying down peacefully. Also, it is made up of Italian marbles. It was designed by a Ghanaian architect called Don Atta. It was built by a Chinese. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Okay, so with this one, there's a title there called the Osajifo. So Osajifo is an account title which means the people's redeemer or savior. On the 27th of April 1972, Kwame Nkrumah passed away in the Navy. And as I mentioned earlier on, he had 3 burials. The first one took place in Guinea, where he was embalmed in a metallic coffin and placed on public display for close to 3 months. The second burial took place in his hometown in Kwame, there also for 20 years. And in 1992, Nkrumah finally got the rest that he needed. Also in 2007, Bakia Nkrumah, his wife, also passed away in Egypt. And before she died, she made one final request. And that was very next to what happened. So here we have the grave of Madame Bakia.
This day will never be forgotten, the 6th of March 1957, when the Gold Coast successfully get their independence officially. Ghana is the name. We wish to proclaim we will be jolly, merry and gay, the 6th of March.
CLI James, Mr. George Padmore,
this young man, Ulrich Cross. We need him.
The CIA, the MI6, the intelligence services, you have to understand, building a movement is not easy, Mr. Cross.
I will go to Ghana.
This is Ghana, man. Yes. Welcome to Ghana, my friend.
Our President Kwame Nkrumah and the people came together to unite Africa.
At last, Ghana, your beloved country, is free forever!
The doctor began as agitator, then he became popular leader. He continued to go further, and now he is Ghana's Prime Minister. Ghana is the name. We wish to proclaim we will be jolly, merry and gay, the 6th of March, Independence Day.